Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, your host, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan. Coming at you live from my couch in my apartment with my girl, Mabel. Is Mabel in frame? Mabel is chill as fuck because we just had a really great time. We went to 2 different parks, played some catch. There were a few bulldogs afoot. Mabel's not the biggest bulldog fan. English, American, any smushed in face dog, she just a lot of times won't vibe with. Even a Boston or like a pug. She doesn't love a pug. I'm not saying she's going to violently attack these dogs. She's just like, so what's the word I'm looking for? Wolf-like. She's prehistoric.
She's predatorial.
She's predatorial. I mean, all dogs are, but her DNA is so close to like a real wolf as opposed to how far we've gotten away with these man-made breeds, i.e. a pug, a Boston Terrier, a French Bulldog, an English Bulldog even. So I'm sure I'll be corrected in the comments. Can't wait. Can't wait to block you, fucking nerd. Oh my God. After you guys finish typing comments that are like a paragraph long, what does that feel like? Like, do you finally exhale, you know? Have you been waiting to exhale? And then you write one of those comments and it's like, whoosh. My favorite thing to do is like read one of those or like get one of those, see that they're a paragraph and like not read them. And I'll look at the time of like how long they will have been up and it'll be like 16 seconds and I'll fucking delete it and I'll block the person or whatever. And I just think about the epitaph that they took the time to write.
Shout out to you if you're listening right now.
No, dude, because the shout out will not be received in a normal way. You know what I mean? Like it'll be like, she shouted me.
I should write another paragraph.
Thank you so much for my shout out. Me and Pat have been on a fucking content tear this week. I don't know if you guys are fucking following Kerryn Elizabeth's Instagram page, but it's a delight. What a treat. What a minefield of humor and butt stuff. Social commentary, if you will.
Did you tag that guy?
No.
It's because you're scared.
Oh, I'm afraid of him. He looks scary. He looks like he could be related to like the Murdaws or whatever. The Murdaw. I'm pretty bloated today. I think it's because I ate almonds. I don't want to say I'm allergic to them because I don't think I am, but they just don't. Oh, they don't sit well. Had physical therapy today. And I had a follow-up about my hand. Good news. Doctor says bone is healed. Bone is healed. Bone is healed. I have been lying to all of my physical therapists and doctors about how much weight I've been lifting because they think that I shouldn't be lifting more than 3 pounds. And I've been lifting, every week during Mary's class, have been lifting a barbell with, I think, 80 or 100 pounds on it. And it's been fine. My grip strength on my right hand eventually kind of gives out or my pinky will just start hurting. But other than that, it's fine. GTX tomorrow. On Memorial Day, I unknowingly did this, it's called the Murph workout, I guess. It's like 200 squats, you run 2 miles, blah, 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 blah. And you have to do a shit ton of these rows. I fucking crushed the squats when I tell you, like, he walked behind me, the teacher, and he was like, perfect. I was like nailing the squats. The squats are my jam.
Were you nailing the squats or did he just like your butt?
I don't know. Shout out to Jeff, though, because he's fucking smoke show. And he's invited to the pool. And so is Natalie. Okay. Everyone's really invited to the pool.
What do we have here?
Oh, my God. Vinny sent me jump ropes. Are they? But I'm going to make a video of me jump roping. I'll bring my phone up to the gym tomorrow, and I'll do it there. But I have GTX again tomorrow with Mary, so... more running for your girl, which is sort of makes me want to quit smoking pot. As you cough, you fucking, and I mean, you look cute today, but I feel like I haven't seen a lot of workout videos from you. I feel like if you're not around Christy, you're not working out.
That's true.
Well, what a weak piece of shit. You need a whole other human that's going to dictate your health and wellness?
Well, if you're saying I look cute without working out.
No, don't, no.
Then I've achieved what I
No,
need
you
to
haven't
achieve.
achieved anything. You listen to me. You have not achieved anything. Fucking achieved a cheese board for a fucking tummy.
Yeah, I would love a cheese board.
Big fatso.
Favorite cheese, can't say mozzarella.
Your stomach. Fucking fatso. I'm supposed to be in Saint-Tropez with my mom next week, and I'm not
Mine is
because
brie.
you need breathable pants because you're a big fatso. Mine's brie. It's because you don't even have to chew it. You can't even put the effort in. Bree's like, you might just swallow fucking stale cum. You might as well be a homosexual and drink cum all day. Mine's brie. I like brie. Brie's a good cheese, but you need it with like other elements. I like a crisp cracker, yes. A layer of brie, thinly sliced pear, and honey. Maybe some cashews or pecans. Walnuts. Food is so fucking good. I've been running around a little lately, so I haven't been eating exactly how I've liked to. Some days I've been crushing it. A lot of watermelon, pineapple, fruits, a lot of water. Hydrate. Obviously been going to the pool, becoming my truest shade of Black Irish. Was invaded by the Moors. I had food poisoning on Friday. Some people think it was food poisoning. Some people don't. I feel like I'm allowed to say, like I'm allowed to know if I had food poisoning or not. It came on, I had dinner around 9 and at 2 a.m. I was in trouble. Let's put it that way. We were in trouble. Thank God for the dog mom crew. They came through so heavy, so clutch, gave Mabel morning walk. I did text at like 5:30 a.m., which I'm sure was upsetting to some. But I was in trouble.
Did you throw up?
What do you mean, did I? Yes, I couldn't stop throwing up. It never stopped. It was like a joke. It's like you become delirious. You keep drinking water knowing you're going to vomit it. You keep drinking it because you're so fucking thirsty because you keep vomiting water. And it makes you crack up. Like your body's like just against you. It's like, we used to be a team. Like, I love you so much. Also, shout out to Joe Harari who spiked my drink. I'm sure somebody's going to send this to him, one of my favorite little simpies. My feet are dirty today.
Show everyone.
I mean, I was just like out there with Mabel a little bit. We were out there. It's good to get your feet on the ground in the morning. More of my Andrew Guberman and my Raw Fitness Nutrition. Man, it's so nice now that like the sun is out too. It's just such a fucking mood elevator for me anyway.
The vitamin D.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that Huberman guy says. The first 3 hours of you waking up, you should have 10 minutes of sunlight. But you do that even before the sun comes up.
How could I possibly get sunlight in my eyes before the sun comes up, Pat?
Well, I'm saying you're already out of the house before the sun comes up. And then
No, I'm up as it comes up. I'm awake when it might be like just rising. I mean, it's up for so long, you know, and it comes up so early right now. 'Tis the season. Get that fucking sunshine. Yeah, Mabel and I love it. Mabel treated a squirrel this morning and stared at it for 15 minutes. I was able to distract her for like a few seconds with the ball and the frisbee, but that right out of the corner of her eye, she's like, it's coming down. I think she scared it so much it didn't know which way was up. Like Mabel might not be murdering squirrels, but she's certainly traumatizing them in ways that I doubt they'll be able to reproduce. This squirrel kept kind of like running down the tree and like looking around like, what the fuck? And Mabel would be like right there and he's like, no, this is wrong. And then he'd go back up. Oh, man. I've been experimenting with ketamine. Just kidding. No, if anything, I'm trying to not. I can't wait to do my Vinny jump ropes.
You show them.
Yeah, but I got a bunch. But you have to intersplice it with B-roll of me jumping and actually doing it. I got a beaded rope. All of these sound sexual to me. Like Vinny's ropes on my face. No, Vinny jump. I got slim handles. I wonder why.
So is this his brand?
Yeah, dude. Vinny jumps.
Vinny jumps.
This is a freestyle rope. That means you can do whatever you want with it. And I think this is a replacement.
Yeah,
or no, it's
and
just.
You put it on those handles.
Yeah, you put on those handles.
That's
These
pretty cool.
handles. Oh, this one. These are like heavy duty. This feels like serious.
I should start jump roping because I need to do cardio.
Yeah, but you can't do it on the second floor. You'll kill Jared. Does he sleep below you? He'll smash right through the ceiling. Hey, thanks for not going to Mama's Boy tonight for me.
That's all right. My crush is there.
Oh, Louisa.
All right. Dude.
I have 100 crushes. Listen, don't timestamp and take it out. When you brought her up, you pussy.
I didn't say her
So
name.
sick of all these cowards.
I didn't say her name.
It's also like
All right, I'll leave it.
summertime. It's like time for like love and like makeouts. You don't have to take it so seriously. So you got a crush. You like somebody. You want to like hold their face and like kiss them, like grab their butt in public. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
I want a new boyfriend. I want a new crush.
What's your type?
You know I'm an energy girl, Pat. But I think this summer
high
I
energy,
just...
short man, just stocky.
Why'd you say short and high
I don't
energy?
know. I feel like you have been going for taller men lately.
I haven't or I have?
Haven't.
You're just thinking about Ian,
No.
who isn't just another man. He's the love of my life.
I'm not just thinking of you. That's not true. The other ones too.
What? Oh. That one got a girlfriend. It's not short, my ex.
Yes? No?
Oh, yeah.
See?
That was like a flash in the pan. Pan. I haven't cooked in forever. Are you guys cooking? What's up with the state of the world? What do you think?
I don't know what's going on, but I think it's a good thing.
Joe Biden fell today.
It was really bad.
I mean,
He wore a hat.
you think that's what caused it? He had no
He
peripheral?
had no peripheral visions.
So he fell forward?
It was too much weight on his head. That
You think
fell
his
forward.
upper body, neck, and torso couldn't hold up the hat?
He's
So
that
he fell
fragile.
forward. And he's like, I've got my hand on the nukes. Beep, beep, pop, 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 beep, pop, 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 pop. I fall down. My dog mom friends came to my show at City Winery. Shout out to, Long Time No See Comedy. It's super fun.
Yeah, we got a few clips from that. You guys should go check it out on Kerryn's Instagram.
Yeah, one of them's bombing. I think it's because it's a little elitist, but I don't care.
What does elitist mean?
Elitist?
Yeah.
Oh, what does it mean to me? No, I mean, I suppose the connotation is pretty negative, and it would imply that people are being condescending because of their status. But I think it's just a little ball busting good time. Just a little ribbon, a little joke slinging. You know, what do you smell? My farts? Don't be a little rat.
You farted before the podcast started?
Oh my God, I let one rip that had to come out. You know, it wasn't staying in. And I'm just really that comfortable around Pat that I like stared at him while I like forced it out too. Like, bitch. That's disgusting. I don't care. Listen, but although my friend says that we're not even supposed to fart and we're never supposed to be bloated, and I'm like, I got to do a whole gut renovation then, a whole gut healing.
What have you been eating? Fat
My
food?
regular shit. I eat my regular shit.
No, you told me you've been getting plumper.
I mean, I'm coming off my cycle, so that's why I'm super horny, because I have a new egg coming. Did you hear Kourtney Kardashian's eggs didn't survive IVF?
No, that's sad.
I bet that they could still do it naturally. I bet she gets pregnant naturally. I bet she could do it. Why are you looking it up? And also, like, the whole, I know nobody cares about this, but Kylie Jenner, Timothy Chalamet thing, like,
What?
they're dating.
No.
Yeah.
She too thick for him. He can't handle that.
I don't know. Travis Scott's like a skinny guy. I mean, he might have a big dick, but like, I've used to date a guy who is a skinny black guy with a big dick, and it's like, all you really need is the dick at in that scenario.
Does it look disproportional?
No, just feels great. Just was awesome.
Can you show me with your forearm?
It's not like the size of my forearm, but it was like this big, you know?
Wow. Wow. If you were to give someone a hand job with your hand, would it hurt?
I go like this. What would you do?
Because I'm saying because you can't close your
Oh,
fist.
this one? No, it'd be like, it would just be funny. It wouldn't hurt. It would just be comical. Because I'd be like, oh, is it tea time?
It'd be like, why is your pinky up?
Why not? I'd be doing the Dr. Evil hand job the whole time. Yeah, I want to go on dates and stuff, like around like my neighborhood, and like, I don't know, guys just like haven't been like coming at me correctly. Not to sound so cliche.
How are they supposed to come at
just
you?
be normal.
And say what? Hey, Kerryn, I'd like to take you out.
Yeah.
You would hate that.
No, I wouldn't. No, I
You'd
wouldn't.
be like this F word.
No, I wouldn't.
This gay guy. He asked me to dinner. What a gay.
No, I wouldn't. I would really find the straightforward approach so refreshing, and like not trying to do anything to stand out. Just like be hot and message me. It's so easy. We'll have a boyfriend by the 4th of July.
Sound off in the comments. Write a paragraph if you want.
Don't write a paragraph, Daniel.
What do you want to do this summer?
Well, we're going to Texas. Then we're going to DC. Then we're going to Grand Rapids. And then August, we're going to chill.
Who's we?
I think I booked one thing in August.
Come see Kerryn in Texas.
This is the worst podcast I've ever recorded.
June 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but I'm going to be at the mothership, but I haven't been there yet.
Oh, Austin. Look out for Kerryn. Bow, 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 bow.
Probably the 14th and 15th. And then Houston the 16th.
Can I grab your questions?
They're just compliments.
Come on.
They are.
You guys suck. Kerryn asked last second for her to ask me anything.
First one, you're cute. Thank you. Second one, can it make clapping sounds? I don't know what that's about.
Your ass.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Does it clap? Like if you were to twerk.
Yeah, I can do it.
Clap, clap, clap.
That way it's like a little more challenging for me because of my genetics, but I can do it. But if I'm just lying down flat on my stomach, I can do it easily. It's easy to do. What is a subject you wanted to joke on but couldn't find the right material?
Probably weight.
That is what I was thinking. I do have like a mental block. There's somewhere in me that it feels like it's shitty to just talk shit about fat people. I have like one fat joke. Even though like I'm very comfortable calling people fat to their face and making fun of them on podcasts for being overweight. Although shout out to H. Foley for whatever the fuck you call that type of workout he was doing. Looked like a manatee that got hit by a boat.
He and I should work out together.
You should. I mean, you should work out with somebody in a better shape than you so that you're like, you have something more than a baseline, you know?
You're
Like
right.
I work out with Justin Silver after he like mainlines like an ounce of kratom.
Well, I think Chris works out with me because he wants to like
Feel good about
feel
himself.
good about himself.
Because he looks better than a kid younger than him.
Yeah.
That is
Which
always
I'm
fun.
kind of okay with.
You're fine with, yeah, you're a cuck bitch. I like working out with girls that are younger than me and I'm in better shape than them. I'm like, fuck you, little fucking sluts. And then I remember it's like, oh, but when I was in my 20s, it's like, that was the beauty of being in your 20s. Like, you don't have to work out. You just have new pussy. You're just fresh. Well, that's the way the world goes.
Shout out Fresh Pussy.
Shut up, Pat. You're not getting any because you didn't even,
How do you
you're
know?
going to bleep it out.
You don't even know that.
Why do people think your feet smell? They don't anymore, but there was a time that my feet stunk really bad. When I was in college, I, had poor hygiene and I was a working girl. So I would fucking waitress, I would party, I'd wake up the next day and I'd be like, guess I'm putting on these fucking nasty, crusty socks. So my feet smelled like, cheese. They smelled like blue cheese.
Ew.
Not anymore though. We're talking years ago. When are you coming back to Jersey? Good question. Well, I'll probably do Dino's again. Love Dino's. And Tiff's.
The dojo?
Yeah. This person said, not a question, but you're actually beautiful too on top of being sexy. Carry on. So there's a layer. They're saying there's a layer of sexy. Beautiful on top.
Skipped cute.
Skipped cute. Not cute. Not cute anymore, actually.
Just beautiful.
Just one layer of sexy and beautiful on top. Scooped on top. Like a pie, like American Pie. You make a fist.
Here, I made a fist.
That looks good, right, guys?
No. Your pinky is out, your knuckle. See, if you were to punch someone,
I'm never punching anyone. They have me punch putty like this, and then I do these scraping things, and it all fucking hurts,
man, you should have never punched that box.
I wish I had never gone to that class.
Was it worth it?
No, I'm dead serious. I wish I could go back in time and never... Oh, I know what Pat's talking about.
What kind of class was it?
It was a fucking fuck yourself class. I hate
Jumping
it.
class?
This person said, is there an email? I have a doozy of a topic regarding dating and breakups. I'll just talk about dating and breakups.
Hey,
I've
you
had
can DM that idea to the OnlyFans page, OnlyFeehans page, and I'll check it out.
Did you hear that?
Go ahead, sir.
Send
Or
it to
ma'am.
Pat, and he's going to read your deepest, darkest secrets about dating and break. How many breakups have you been through now, Pat? One?
Two.
Two?
One in high school and then one through my 20s.
One in high school. Tell me about the high school breakup.
The high school breakup. So prom is a prominent thing, like Staten Island.
Prom is
I
pretty
guess anywhere.
It's pretty prominent.
Anywhere, and everyone wants a prom date, right?
My prom is really prominent.
So it's kind of like a forced upon thing where kids are like, I'm going to find a girl, and then we're going to last these months up until prom.
Oh, so
and then we're
you're
gonna break
gunning
up.
for a prom date in like what, October?
Sure.
Okay.
So I got one in January. She actually became my girlfriend.
Yuck.
I was like, all right, cool.
Okay,
We're going to
great.
have sex.
Yeah, prom night.
Yeah. And then
Pat's sweating right now, by the way. He's just remembering.
up to those months, like, it was kind of fun. It was okay, but we didn't really get along. Prom night comes.
You didn't really get along
No.
with your girlfriend.
No.
Okay.
Prom night comes, and I had one other girlfriend before that, but I didn't really count it. It was only for a few weeks.
Okay.
I promise this gets interesting.
No, yeah,
So-
Mabel's ready.
So the girlfriend I had when I was 16 was the same girlfriend I had throughout my 20s. And they went to the same school. So at prom night, my ex was there, and I was with my current girlfriend.
But the one you didn't really count, the 3-weeker.
Yes,
But you're calling
the
her your
3-weeker.
ex
Yes.
now.
And I had taken a few glances during our dancing, and my current girlfriend at the time didn't take kindly to that.
You
and we
were
fought.
checking out your ex.
Yes.
Why?
Because I liked her more.
Wait a minute.
I was like,
Wait.
what am I doing miserable in this relationship? But I could have that.
Really?
Yes. That was my thought.
You're just thinking about the 3-weeker.
Yes. It was crazy. So we fought the entire night. We ended up breaking up a couple months after that.
Okay.
And a couple of years after that, I reconnect with the girl who I was looking at on the dance floor during
the
prom.
3-weeker.
Yeah. And we went out for like 5 years.
And that's who you just broke up with.
Yeah, she broke up with me.
Shout
out to you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild ride.
And those are your 2 breakup stories, kind of. Yeah. I had to break up in high school, and then I had a in between high school and college boyfriend who I had to break up with because he came to New York and he just could not hang. And then I was fucking my hip hop teacher for a while. We never really dated seriously, so we never really had to break up. Then I hooked up with this kid who turned out to be kind of bi, and I hooked up with the guy that he was hooking up with too. None of those were relationships. That was just college. Hooked up with a girl in college. Used to make out with my bartender friend named Caitlin all the time too.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Yeah, me and Amelia and my ex.
So 2 girls and a guy.
2 girls and my ex who I dated for almost 8 years, but I tapped out of the threesome kind of early. Amelia had huge tits and barbells through them, and I was like, get out of here. The fuck? This was my drinking days. I was like, oh, so into it, and then all of a sudden it was like The Exorcist. I was like, get out. But she slept over. She slept in the bed. We all cuddled like Three's Company. But I was like in love with that guy. So
Never 2 guys and a girl.
never 2 guys and a girl.
In you, I guess. The only situation I would think is the bi guy.
Oh yeah, a little of that.
Ooh. Hot.
Yeah, but nothing ever like so crazy like a fucking like DP
No
or
Eiffel
anything.
Tower.
No, nothing like that. There was almost always like another. I always had like girlfriends, so if there was ever like a threesome, it was always like chicks were around too. I hung out with a lot of hot chicks in college. Then I dated the guy who I had the threesome with for almost a decade. Quit drinking, had to quit him because he wouldn't quit drinking or blow. Then dated the twin for a while. That was great, professionally.
The shade of man you were dating went from darker to lighter. I could tell.
No, I didn't. I went from white to black to Puerto Rican back to white.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of other like black guys that like weren't full relationships.
What's the next race?
I don't care.
Man.
I'll do whatever. I dated that fucking Albanian that I dated when I was in college. It was probably the hottest guy I've ever dated. He turned out to be an alcoholic and got like bloated and gross. But when I fucking dated him,
Martin Shkreli?
what?
Martin Shkreli?
Is he Albanian?
Yeah.
Ugh, no. My guy was tan, blonde, green eyes, had a scar on his lip right here. His name was Gane. He was so fucking hot. Oh my God. Sex was so bad. He was so hard to communicate with. And he was like a barbarian. Like, he like wouldn't let me, if I was talking too much, he would like tell me to shut up. He was.
You like scars on faces.
Oh yeah. Give me
I have one here. That's why you like me.
you need a, I don't like you, and you need to get a better one if you want to be liked. You got to really get your shit fucked up.
You like a fucked up face.
I just went like this. To me, ooh, do I? Fucked up. Yeah, I like, sure. Yes. That's why I love fighters, man. Like, I love them. I love it when men know, like, we should be beating the shit out of each other. We're a bunch of fucking animals. We're a bunch of fucking douchebags. We should be kicking the shit out of each other, or at least preparing for it day in and day out. It's so fucking hot. I need to watch more fights, Pat.
Shout out Uriah Hall.
What's he up to? Is he winning?
Nothing.
What a babe.
He had an exhibition fight against
He won, right?
NFL fighter.
Boxer? He had a
running back,
boxing match?
And he boxed. And
Won. Dominated, I'm sure.
He made him look like a little baby.
Like a little bitch.
Yes. It was awesome. And we had him on the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Shout out Uriah.
We had Mickey Gall on the podcast too, and he's going to be fighting again soon too.
Nice. You should start fighting.
We got to get Gary Tonin on. Gary Tonin has a new girlfriend. I mean, I don't think she's that new, but he's got a girlfriend now. But he's a great friend, and he would be good on the pod. What? Yeah, dude, I gotta go because I have the spots at 10:15, and who knows? They can be like, "Are you on your way?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why?"
We'll talk
Is
a couple
Steve
minutes.
Ranazizi running behind?
Yeah. Shout out Steve.
Shout out Steve.
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod, Steve. We got big guests coming up. All right. So listen, we have to fucking do a solo pod to keep it rolling? Yeah, we did, guys. Sorry, you just get me sometimes.
You guys liked it. Come on.
You liked it. The feet were out. The butt looks cute.
If there are any guests you guys want to see, let us know.
Don't, because I'm not just gonna pretend to have a relationship because you guys want to see somebody.
No. You love them.
Pat, they like me for me.
Yes.
Like and subscribe. I'm probably coming to a city near you because we're coming. Texas, Grand Rapids, Lafayette, DC, DC, July 7th or 9th, 7th, I think. 7th. Just look.
Yeah,
Follow.
just
look for the links. And yes, if you do want me to come to your city, type it in the comments. I was just in Cleveland. I will be coming back to Tampa. Probably, I would say next, either fall or winter. I'll do my Florida stuff. That's when I like to go. I like to go to Florida in the wintertime when it's cold here. All right, bye.
It's only Feehans.